Manufacturing a label is what we do socially and politically, and it's no secret that we flaunt our perceptions on others with a veracity that is unequaled. Whether it's friends, enemies, workplace, or the common lunchroom, the White House echoes these political murmurs and occasionally is dogged by the media. Why we live in a society that thrives on name-calling is a Freudian study. The PUMA Movement was thought of as a bunch of disgruntled voters, when in reality, it was the Taj Mahal of consciousness reforming political mathematics. When one person rises above the crowd, they are transformed by the truth. The crowd sees this as an intrusion, and human instinct reacts with a form of suppression we teach ourselves to suppress. From infancy, we are taught what is right and wrong based on the intuitive legacy of our parents. Without processing real-world tools, we forge this consistency without ever understanding how we undermine our own species. It is more than conceptual labeling that affects our society. We actually believe that we can cultivate organically the pros and cons of information and marginalize their attributes to a formula. We have gauged ourselves into a corner. We are now in a new age. We realize what we have done to ourselves and to others. Isn't it time we credit the idea and give it its credence? There is a machine that muffles the national cry. Be now aware of it. Come to the conclusion that you live in a circle. In this circle, the herder controls you. Only a few venture outside the circle. The more aggressive, the freethinkers, and the pumas have left. It's much too frightful for most of us to leave the circle. If by listening to this broadcast you leave the circle, then be responsible enough to understand what to do with your newfound tools. There are no labels here, just the truth. There are no Republicans disguised as Democrats. There are no small infinitesimal groups that have no say. There are no sexists. There are no people claiming to know what they don't. There are no arguments to win when we know. We have no label machines or personal drives to disfranchise others. You could say we have grouped into another circle. We are still associated as we are aligned with others in the world. You could say we are in the same universe, but the difference between them and us is space. Space can create thought. It evokes us to evolve. It helps in looking back at ourselves. The gang mentality is forever broken. PUMA is beyond the virtual trappings of politics. In truth, as in nature, people will watch us from a distance. Each person will know, one at a time, because the truth draws.